Every night while you sleep, your brain is deleting memories. Not randomly, not by accident. It is choosing which moments to keep and which moments to erase. And it has already erased most of your life. You do not remember your first steps. You do not remember learning to speak. You do not remember thousands of days you have lived. They are gone, deleted. And while you sleep, your brain will delete more. It will sort through everything you experience today. It will decide what matters and what is not. And you have no control over which memories survive. This is not a glitch. This is the system working exactly as designed. And understanding how it works will change how you think about your past, your present, and your future. Welcome to Mystery Mind. We are going inside the sleeping brain, the memory deletion system that runs every night. The neural cleanup crew that decides who you are and who you forget to be. Most people think sleep is rest. It is not. Sleep is the most active state your brain experiences. While your body lies still, your brain is working harder than when you are awake. It is replaying memories. It is strengthening connections. And it is destroying them. Billions of synapses pruned while you dream. This is how memory works. This is how identity works. And by the end of this video, you will understand why you remember what you remember and why you have forgotten almost everything else. Let us start with the mechanics. Your brain contains approximately 86 billion neurons. Each neuron connects to thousands of others through synapses. You have trillions of these connections, and they are not permanent. They are constantly changing. Every experience you have creates new synapses. Every memory you form strengthens some connections and weakens others. But there is a problem. Your brain cannot keep growing forever. It cannot maintain infinite connections. It would run out of energy. It would run out of space. So it deletes. It prunes. It removes the connections that are not needed to make room for the ones that are. This process is called synaptic homeostasis, and it happens during sleep, specifically during slow-wave sleep, the deepest stage, when your brain produces delta waves, when your body is paralyzed, when you are most unconscious. This is when the deletion happens. A protein called Homer 1A marks synapses for removal. Other proteins break them down. The connections dissolve. The memories fade. Not completely, not always, but enough that you cannot access them anymore. They are still there in some form, but the pathways to reach them are gone. Like a library where the books exist, but the catalog has been destroyed. The information is present but unreachable. But here is the critical question. How does your brain decide which memories to delete and which to keep? It is not random. There is a system, a logic. Your brain uses several criteria to make these decisions. The first is repetition. Memories that are activated repeatedly are strengthened. The synapses are reinforced with proteins. They become harder to delete. This is why studying works. Why practice works. Each time you recall a memory, you are telling your brain this matters. Keep this. Protect this. The memories you never think about are the ones that get deleted first. They are marked as unimportant. They are pruned to save space. The second criterion is emotion. Emotional memories are prioritized. Your amygdala, the emotional center of your brain, tags experiences with emotional significance. Fear, joy, anger, love. These tags tell the memory consolidation system that this experience matters for survival. This is why you remember traumatic events so vividly. Why you remember your first kiss. Why you remember where you were when you heard devastating news. The emotional tag protects the memory from deletion. It tells the pruning system to leave this one alone. This is an evolutionary adaptation. Remembering what threatened you or what rewarded you helps you survive. Remembering what you ate for lunch 3 Tuesdays ago does not. The third criterion is novelty. New experiences are prioritized over familiar ones. Your brain pays attention to what is different. When you encounter something novel, your hippocampus creates stronger initial traces. The synapses are more heavily weighted. This is why your first day at a new job is memorable and your 100th day is not. Why learning to drive requires conscious effort and driving home on autopilot does not. Novelty signals importance. Familiarity signals that the memory can be compressed, generalized. The specific details can be lost because the pattern is already known. The fourth criterion is integration. Memories that connect to existing knowledge networks are strengthened. Isolated memories are deleted. Your brain is a network. Memories are not stored in single locations. They are distributed patterns of connections. When a new memory connects to many existing memories, it becomes part of the network. It has multiple pathways to access it. It is harder to delete because removing it would damage the network. But a memory that stands alone, that connects to nothing, that has no context, is vulnerable. It can be pruned without consequence. This is why learning in context works. Why stories are memorable. Why isolated facts are forgotten. Sleep is when this consolidation and deletion happens. During the day, your hippocampus records experiences in temporary storage. At night, during slow-wave sleep, these memories are replayed. The hippocampus reactivates the neural patterns from the day. The cortex, where long-term memories are stored, strengthens the corresponding connections. This is memory consolidation, the transfer from short-term to long-term storage. But consolidation requires deletion. The temporary traces in the hippocampus must be cleared to make room for new memories tomorrow. If they are not cleared, the hippocampus fills up. You cannot form new memories. This is what happens in some forms of amnesia. The recording system is intact, but the playback and deletion system is broken. REM sleep serves a different function. During REM, the emotional content of memories is processed. The amygdala reactivates emotional memories while the prefrontal cortex, which controls rational thought, is suppressed. This is why dreams are emotional and irrational. This is when your brain strips away the emotional charge from memories. It keeps the information but removes the intense feeling. This is why time heals. Why traumatic memories become less overwhelming. Not because you forget them, but because your brain has processed the emotions separately from the event. The memory remains. The emotional pain is reduced. But sometimes this system fails. Sometimes memories are not processed correctly. Traumatic memories can become stuck. The emotional tag is too strong. The memory is replayed but not integrated, not stripped of its emotional charge. This is post-traumatic stress disorder. The brain is trying to process the trauma during sleep but cannot complete the process. The memory remains raw, vivid, painful. Sleep deprivation makes this worse. Without enough slow-wave sleep and REM, the consolidation and emotional processing cannot happen. Memories remain fragmented. Emotional regulation fails. This is why sleep is essential for mental health. Not just for energy, but for memory maintenance. For emotional stability. The deletion system also explains why memories change over time. Every time you recall a memory, you change it. The act of remembering reactivates the neural pattern. It becomes unstable. It must be reconsolidated. And during reconsolidation, it can be modified. Details can be lost. New information can be incorporated. False memories can be introduced. This is why eyewitness testimony is unreliable. Why childhood memories are hazy. Why family members remember the same event differently. The memory is not a recording. It is a reconstruction. And each reconstruction is an opportunity for deletion and distortion. Your brain is not trying to preserve your past perfectly. It is trying to preserve what is useful, what predicts the future, what helps you survive. It deletes the redundant. It deletes the irrelevant. It deletes the painful when it can. It keeps the patterns, the lessons, the emotional significance. It compresses experience into knowledge. This is why you cannot remember most of your life. Because most of it was routine, unemotional, unimportant for survival. Your brain kept what mattered and deleted the rest. You are not the sum of everything that happened to you. You are the sum of what your brain decided was worth keeping. Here is what you need to remember. First, your brain deletes memories every night during sleep through a process called synaptic homeostasis. Second, memories are prioritized for keeping based on repetition, emotion, novelty, and integration with existing knowledge. Third, sleep has distinct stages for different memory functions. Slow-wave sleep consolidates facts. REM sleep processes emotions. Fourth, memory is not permanent. Every recall is a reconstruction that can change or weaken the memory. And fifth, you cannot control what your brain deletes, but you can influence it by what you pay attention to, what you repeat, and how well you sleep. The memory deletion system is one of the most sophisticated processes in your brain. It is happening right now in billions of brains around the world. While you watch this video, someone somewhere is sleeping. Their brain is deciding who they will be tomorrow, which version of themselves will wake up, what they will remember and what they will forget. And while you sleep, your brain will do the same. It will sort through your day. It will keep what mattered. It will delete what did not. And you will wake up as a slightly different person than you were today, with slightly different memories. Slightly different knowledge. Slightly different self. This is not loss. This is how we learn. This is how we grow. This is how we survive. If this blew your mind, hit like and tell me in the comments what memory you wish you could keep forever. And if you want to understand more of the hidden systems controlling your mind, subscribe and hit the bell. Because next time, we are going deeper into the invisible forces that make you who you are. The truth is out there, but someone has to dig for it.